Wonderful. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. It surely is a good day today. Well, a little wet. It was raining last night. So, yeah, so today, well, not gonna be sort of a Mustang video, but I do have another vehicle that we are gonna work on, which is my daily driver, right here. This is a 2005 Ram 1500 Hemi Sport Edition. As you can see, this was a special edition that Dodge made. And they don't make these anymore. They don't make the Hemi Sport Edition, which is basically like it's not really a performance package. It's really more of like a trim package where it's got a custom bumper and a SRT10 hood, non-functional scoop hood. You can see, not functional. I mean, it looks pretty good. But today, what I'm doing to it is I'm gonna be doing some repair on the bumper. You can see it's got a scratch here and a scratch on this side. So basically, this happened when I was on the highway and someone sideswiped me in the left lane. You know, I was in the passing lane. I was passing people on the right, and this guy was just barreling right through. He was going like 90 miles an hour, like 20 miles an hour faster than me, and he just sideswiped me. So I'm gonna repair these scratches, and this happened in a parking lot incident where someone, I guess, hit me and didn't really care about it and whatnot. You know, typical. And it's not gonna worry about the rust here. This has always been here. I've had this truck since high school. I'm not gonna worry about the rust because I'm gonna get rid of this one day and get a brand new truck. But I've done some modifications to this truck, not a lot, but I did have aftermarket shocks where it just lifted a couple inches, not a lot, you know. I'm not trying to go too crazy here. It just lifted a couple inches, and got a brand new radio in it. Also did that as well because it needed a new radio. The old one was just junk. And I didn't do this, but when I bought it, it actually came with subs, which is really cool. Really cool. You know, it has one flick of a switch and you can feel the bass go off. You see right down here you can turn it on and off and stuff like that. And that will turn on the subs, make it a lot louder. And speaking of louder, it also has a Magnaflow muffler on it. As you can see, it's way back, right back there. You know, before it didn't have a muffler because, well, the old one, it didn't have a performance muffler or an aftermarket muffler. It just had the stock one. The reason I changed that is because the old one fell off. typical Dodge rust, And so we're gonna get started with buffing those scratches out. So a way to determine if it's a deep scratch or a light scratch. So what you would do is here, you take your fingernail and run it down like this, and if you feel, just feel it down lightly. If you feel like a groove or a bump, then you know it's a heavy scratch. If you don't feel a heavy scratch, then then you just rub it out with compound and it should be good. Now with that, looks like there's no groove, so it's not a heavy scratch. So this should be fine. This, however, I looked at this side. This side up here is pretty good, but till you get like here, and that's a heavy scratch. This especially right there, those two, and down here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So first thing you do is just wipe off any dirt or water or grease or anything like that. So just start wiping that off. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, have your buffing pad and your compound here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put some on there. I'm gonna put some compound onto your pad if I can get it out. Like so. That should be good. The next thing you're gonna do, you're just gonna rub it on there, rub it on the surface, and then before you know it, buff away. Okay, so once you're done doing that, you're gonna get your rag, nice clean rag, and just wipe down the rest of it. Now, I didn't really completely finish doing this, so I'm gonna work a little bit more on this, but it looks pretty good. At this area up here, it's got need some work down here as well. Up there. Well, we're getting there. I'm gonna do a little more work on this area, and then we're gonna go over to that side. One more thing I forgot to mention, be careful with using the buffer, because you could possibly scratch or remove the paint on accident. So don't want to do it too hard, so you gotta be a little careful when you're buffing, because you don't want to remove paint on your car or whatsoever. So let's go ahead and move on to the next side. Alright, I just finished up this side. Now unfortunately there are some heavy scratches, like right here, and up there, over here. Of course you can't buff that out. Of course, when you get these heavy scratches, you're gonna have to paint over them. But I'm not too worried about it. It looks pretty good. I'm not too concerned about it. It's a daily driver. So, stuff like this happens when you have a daily driver. It's gonna get dented. It's gonna have scratches. So, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get rid of it eventually for a new truck. So, like I said, not too concerned about it. So, next thing we're gonna do is put some wax on this thing, and that should be it. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you get a new clean rag, and you can use spray wax or you can just use normal wax. I'm just gonna use spray wax for now. So let's get to it. Alright, so we just finished this up and it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but at least it looks a lot better than it did before. I'm pretty proud about that. Looks pretty good, yeah. So that'll be it for today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.